All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am getting the screen together here. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am getting the screen together here. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am getting the screen together here. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am putting the screen together here. All right, all right. Putting the screen together here. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. All right. Now I have to make sure I can hear myself. Okay, I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. Well, welcome, welcome. I think the YouTube is better without the echo, but you all still should be able to see me on Facebook. Welcome to Tax Tips Noonday Sunshine. Welcome. I think the YouTube is better without the echo, but you all still should be able to see me on Facebook. Welcome to Tax Tips Noonday Sunshine. All right. Only thing is, yeah, I could do it. I can be able to share my screen with you all because I want to share today some tax tips about home offices. That's right. A lot of you all are still doing your side hustle, and preferably you connect with Ervin Management Group so you can level up that side hustle and structure that business properly so we can help you have some access to some funding through grants and participate in all of this $1.7 billion that's been deposited again into the Small Business Administration Fund that's supposed to help infuse small businesses such as yourself. But if you're not documenting your activities, how are you going to be able to enjoy the wealth transfer that you've been praying for all of these years? And I'm saying that because I was one myself. Lord, where's the money? This is my season. Jubilee. Lord, my business gonna prosper. And all the list goes on and on and on. But now, because of the pandemic, and yes, our hearts go out to so many that departed from us during these last 2 years, and many still are departing. Even several individuals in my family personally, and my mom. So believe me, my heart goes out to everyone that had to endure some type of loss because of the pandemic, and even after, because they have individuals that are still suffering from the effects of this virus. And with that said, take care of yourself. If you know your immune system is on a wavelength or it has a low intolerance to germs, well, protect yourself. Don't be embarrassed, because Dr. D, when I go in public places and it's a lot of people, especially if I start seeing people coughing, I'm massing up. Yes, and even in our offices, when individuals come in person, we require you all to wear your mask now, because they do have some ailments that are spreading. We have the flu and other bacteria that are in the airwaves. So just be careful, be proactive, take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so now let's get into the nitty gritty. Once again, this is Ervin Management Group. I am here to help small businesses, micro businesses, solopreneurs to maximize your business. How? Well, to help you stay in compliance within your industry by way of tax preparation, tax planning, bookkeeping if necessary, and leadership development that will take you into a whole nother arena with your business. And so I invite you to join the Ervin Management family. We are in literally phase 1, you guys, to start preparing to acquire our certification, you all, to be able to open our emails and see all the list of contracts that companies, the government wants to work with you, meaning big money, you guys. That's right. If you are in the barbering industry, if you are in the landscaping industry, contractors, construction workers, bakers, bakeries, oh my gosh, lions and bears and mouses and cannabis and all the above. If you are operating in any one of those arenas, especially technology, oh my gosh, you can sell semiconductors to the government. The government looking for individuals to buy iPads. Now, of course, Apple may have their hands in it, but because of all the money that's been deposited, it's up to 36% that other big corporations have to. It's a mandate, you guys. If they have small businesses within the area and are certified, they need you. That's right. Come on, think about it. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me I got to go out there hustling? Wait a minute. Whoa, Dr. D, what you saying? Companies looking for me to pay me and my business to work for them? Yes, that's right. And so that's why I'm taking my time and I'm dedicating every week at 12 o'clock noon. Put it on your calendar, this during your lunch break. Okay, you can drive listening to it through your satellite, through your vehicle, on your phone, whatever resources and social media platform that you'll be able to plug in and hear what is going on in the business arena. Yes. So now with that said, I am going to share my screen because I want you all to know now they're going to have some disparities going on between the home office and individuals that are working that receive a W-2 and have to work at home, which is called hybrid workers, with the business owners. It's a big difference, okay? And sorry to say, those that working from home, oh my goodness, you're not able to write off different expenses because you're on the job. That's something you may have to talk and speak with your employer. But I'm going to share some tips with you that maybe, we can utilize some things if you call 832-573-3095 and we can discuss literally what are you doing, because you may qualify for a tax break. Okay, so hold on for a moment. Let me go here and share the screen. Okay, I am making sure that everything is at the part. I'm going to go up here and press share. And let me open up my browser. And then I'm going to bring you guys back on in. And we're going to see how we can utilize our home office and make sure that it's in compliance with the IRS regulation. That's all. Believe me, you can write off so many things, but if you don't know, how can you do that? Right? Matter of fact, it has to be necessary, ordinary and necessary for you to claim various credits. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see me. Let me, I don't know if y'all can see the screen. Bring that down. Now, also, if you own a YouTube, feel free at this time, if you have any other questions that you may want to ask, feel free to do that. And see, I have this browser over here. I have to learn how to minimize this thing because it slows me down a little, but that's okay. We're gonna go on. All right, so let me scroll down so I can see myself. Here's who can claim the home office deduction on this year's taxes. I'm going to utilize this article. It's coming straight from the CNBC Business Journal, and we're going to also go to IRS itself because mainly when the articles are being presented, they are referencing the source. And I always advise you guys, go to the source. Everybody say it, go to the source. You won't go wrong when you go to the source, okay? All right, now, let's see. Most employees aren't eligible for the home office deduction, but you may qualify as a contractor or a side business. There we go again. Side businesses, you guys. Been saying this since 2017. Start a small business, start a small business, start a small business. And a lot of individuals felt it in 2020 when everything was shut down. And oh my gosh, at that time, I know I strived to answer so many phone calls and emails and was able to assist numerous of individuals, mainly my clients that was already in the loop with Ervin Management Group, followed with Ervin Management Group was sharing with them to prepare their business. Most of them leveled up their business, incorporated their business, and that's why they was able to not only apply for the Paycheck Protection Program without any other conventional ways of acquiring those resources, and they all 98.8% of Ervin Management Group received 100% forgiveness. That's right, forgiveness of that Paycheck Protection Program. That's right. We will not lead you wrong. We're going to make sure that everything that's due to you as a business owner through Ervin Management Group, we're going to help you level up that business. And as myself, Dr. D, continue on and sharpen my skills and be an advocate for small businesses and acquire the information to share with you guys within the marginalized communities, that you are not hearing all the other information that is happening that's going to benefit your business. And so to claim the tax breaks is so important at this moment in our time, in this era, in this technology era. You must be in business. If you have a side hustle, look what it says right here. Most employees, so mostly employees in 2021 and 2022 worked at home. They still have employees that are hybrid workers, okay? Some of them like even in our company, I allow at least 2 days, we have hybrid working, right? So you can come in, long as you complete your hours, hey, that's fine. You can come in, especially like right now, the weather. I'm not going to make no one come into the office if it's sleeting and ice. Hey, just get online and do your work hybridly. But even with that, you're not able to write off any expenses. However, what do they say? If you are a contractor or a side business, you may be able to have tax breaks for your businesses. How? The workspace in your home can be used as a tax write-off. Come on, clap your hands, clap your hands. That's right, but it's a criteria, you guys. You have that workspace. I just was sharing this with one of my business-to-business partners on our strategy call last night. Your workspace must be in a particular place exclusively and work regularly in that space so you can write it off. Okay. If you work from home in 2022, you may be wondering if you qualify for home office deductions, which offers a tax break for part of your home expenses. No, that's not going to be possible. Remote work was one of the options of 10.6% of workers in 2022, with a higher percentage among tech, legal, and other occupations, according to the December report from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Stats. Most employees aren't eligible for the home office deduction, according to Brad Sprong, national tax leader of the KPMG private enterprise. You may, however, qualify as a contractor or with a side business with income that's reported on a Form 1099, which comes in two forms. 1099 ENEC, which is for contractor works that are not real estate. If you are a real estate and receive that passive income, you will receive a 1099 miscellaneous. Okay. Let's see remote work. I'm just going to click that article right quick. There's the remote workers right now, they are struggling, they're saying, because everything is opening up, remote workers are most likely to be laid off and being laid off struggle to find the next job, according to the CNBC Momentum Workforce Survey. The tech industry, where layoffs have been concentrated, is part of a data story due to its broader embrace of remote work related to other industries. But listen to this, you guys. But remote workers across sectors of the economy are expressly this employment fear at an elevated rate. Now, To go into more details, I'm gonna have to share that a little later, but overall, what they're saying that the majority of the workers, even though the economy is, they say it's in a recession, but it's not. They say it's in a recession, but you have to be on one of our strategy calls so I can literally go into depth so you can understand how this economic crunch is happening and how the market is shifting. Okay, it's shifting. I don't have time to share all of that right now, but as a contractor, let's go back. As a person that works for yourself and you have a home office, these are the guidelines that is necessary to qualify for home office deductions. Okay. According to Robert Burnett, the CEO of the Outlook Financial Center, say that your workspace must meet the IRS guidelines to qualify for the deduction, which I just said. Based on the square footage of your specific area in your home, you must use that area as your home office exclusively for work. It doesn't need to be a room with 4 walls around it, Sprung said, but noting that it could be designed of 200 square feet, which you can count that off, old school way, take your feet, one in front of the next, and count it off. And if it's 10 steps this way, that's 100 feet. Depends on how wide. Like, I have a home office. My home office is 200 square feet. Literally, if you walk into my home right in the front area, individual will automatically say, oh, this your home, this your office. That's one thing you can identify if you are eligible to even claim any home office expenses. Right quick, let's go and see what IRS says about it. And always remember, you guys, whenever you need any type of information, if you're not able to retrieve it from your tax professional, go to irs.gov. Don't go to the sublinks that has irs.gov.com, .net, no. Go straight to irs.gov. Dr. D have learned everything straight from this website. Went through trainings and everything straight through this website. You understand? Simplify your options for computing home office deduction. I'm not going to have time to go into all of it. Let's click it and let's see what it says. But I gave you the link. I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see it. Okay. Also, right there on the YouTube, don't forget, let me just do my infomercial. Go to YouTube channel, which we on right now. Facebook watchers, click the notification bell, hit a thumbs up when you watch the video, share a comment, okay, and subscribe so you'll be able to be the first one whenever I share any breaking news pertaining to business, grants, government contracts, certifications, all the above. You will be in the know because Ervin Management Group mission this year is to help 100 businesses to start, to scale, to start, structure, and scale that business so you can become credible, fundable, and sustainable that will leave not only a legacy for your business, but create that generational wealth. That's our goal. Our mission is to build other businesses as we building you as an individual. And when you are built, when you are encouraged, when you are educated and informed about your business, you can build a sustainable business. That's right. And from there, oh my goodness, we have impacted the marketplace like our Father wants us to do. He said, I want you to be blessed. Go and have dominion in the earth, multiply. And I know I may not have said it all in the right order, but that's what he wants us to do, is to have dominion in the earth. Okay, not just sitting around waiting to get raptured to go to heaven. God say, our Father, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in the earth as it is already in heaven. Daddy don't need us to do business in heaven. It's already done. He said, I want you to have dominion in the earth. Oh, come on. I feel the power of God. Ooh, some of you guys gonna be ringing that phone, and I know y'all can say, look, Dr. D, what kind of business can I do? I'm doing this, or how I'm gonna do this, and I would like to start this. Hey, we are here, you guys. We are in phase 1. That's right. Individuals are participating, all right, have invested in themselves to begin the certification process, you all. Come on, get on board, because after Friday the 3rd, I'm putting another little plug, the door is closed. We only could work with a select of vetting individuals that are willing to commit to themselves, commit to your business, because of the other opportunities that are there for Ervin Management Group. We are only able to work for so many individuals. So the door will be closed Friday by 5 o'clock. Go ahead and say, look, I'm in, put it in the chat, what I have to do, Dr. D, and we will follow back up with you and give you that business survey. You fill that out, and then we'll send you all the particulars, and you'll be part of the Ervin Management Level Up pre-certification. Ooh, I'm telling you, we are excited over here. That's right. But okay, let me get back because my time is running out. So these are the highlights that IRS says that you can write off your home office deductions. They have expanded the square footage, and so the standard deduction for home office is $5 per square feet. Oh, okay. The maximum square feet that you can use for your business is up to 300 square feet. So what that means, okay? I know y'all sitting here saying, what? Okay, yeah. What does that mean? That means you will get $5 per square feet of deduction. That's a business credit, not so much as business cash, because I know a lot of individuals are like, oh, I spent this money and I bought some equipment and I spent almost $6,000. So why I'm not getting my $6,000 back? Well, no, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. What will happen is you will have a depreciation created form for you. All right. And then you select, do you want to depreciate, take your whole 179 portion for that year, 3 years, 5 years, or up to 7 years. And it also depends on what type of equipment. And because of that, that depreciation amount is then converted to cash on a tax return that will lower your tax liability. That's how that goes. It's not that you receive the $6,000 back. How can you when it's equipment? It's also documented in your inventory or your equipment inventory, and that's part of your company. So that's assets. That's right. A lot of times individuals get denied credit when they go to their bank because they don't have their P&L statements properly structured. They don't have their trial balance. They don't have a general ledger with the proper chart of accounts that fall underneath the bookkeeping and accounting industry, right? All right. And so with that, you are not documented your assets. And a lot of you that are in business, you have assets, but you think it's just another piece of equipment. No, my computers is worth something. That's an asset. All right. I have software. Okay, that's part of my functionality of my business. So that's why it's so important to really get the business information that you need. So I always say when I end my intro or leaving out my outro, you need to ask yourself, are you really in business or is this a hobby? I'm just saying, because if you're in business, here is some opportunities for you to claim your deduction. I know that was a lot, and we have to go into more details to really identify what's going on with you and your business. But right now, you get $5 per square footage. You have to make sure that that office space is where you're utilizing your company. Okay, you have also other itemized deductions that can be added to that tax return that would create that Schedule A. All right, that is especially if you are an author, ministers, if you are a promoter and you receive money, well, that's other avenues that is coming to you that you should be putting on that tax return, ministers. Most of you saying you're nonprofit and you're not. Now you may register with the state of Texas as a nonprofit. Okay, that's fine. But even with that now, the laws have changed. You have to fill out that tax report. As a 501c nonprofit, you have to fill out your 990. And it depends on if you're making over $50,000 a year, and that is net revenue, not your total revenue. I'm going to have to go into a whole nother teaching for that. All right. But with that said, you should be filing some type of tax form because it's already here. I can't even say it's coming. It's here already, you guys. And they are pouring money into the economy for small businesses and even for nonprofits. But right now, they are feeding and infusing financial resources in the for-profit entity right now, okay? Because that is the brunt of the economy. 85%, I believe, or maybe it's higher now, 87%. Small businesses are run in the United States of America, and you are part of it, but are you really taking advantage? Are you really gleaning from the resources that are available to you? And I know you desire it because you're still hanging on. You're still doing your business. You're still hanging on. But it's like inside, if you be honest with yourself, on the inside, it's like, man, Dr. D's telling the truth. I'm struggling. I know I see all these cats, I see all these dudes, I see all these queens and kings on the internet flashing their money. And believe me, they didn't went through something now. They sharing with you what you see is the outcome. But believe me, they had to go through something to get to where they are, where they're showing you how they can help you also. But even with that, make sure that your business mission, okay, is lined up to whomever you choose to connect with. This is a very critical point in your life with your business. This season right now in 2023, it's 5783. This is decision-making year. And whatever decisions you decide to make this year, it's going to manifest going forward. So it's literally like you are planting a foundation all over again to set yourself up for at least another 5-10 years. Seriously, this is a prophetic insight that I have heard not only through so many real prophets, okay, or real women and men of God that's literally striving to help believers. And I know I'm intermingling the business with the word, but I cannot, no kind of way, separate it, because if it wasn't for the word, you all, I won't be able to share this with you all. All right? And that's word. Okay, so right quick, let's go and finish this. Yeah, I'll be through. Your home office, you can write on, even if you're in an apartment, if you have a condo, an apartment, any area that you are utilizing for your business, okay, let's make sure that we have specifically, okay, this is my business area. Even if it's just 50 feet, okay, you may just have 75 feet. That's your office. That's what you can write off. Because when you bring your documents to your tax professional and you don't have any, hey, Ervin Management Group is here for you. We do business tax returns, corporate tax returns, 990 tax returns, okay? You are welcome to be part of our family, all right? And if you choose to go somewhere else, or even if you have a reliable tax professional, make sure you have these documents so they can properly enter your information where you can acquire all the tax credits that's due to you. All right, say it. I want all the tax credits that's due to me. They have tax codes specifically designed for business owners. That makes you more profitable, you guys, but you are not able to go into a financial branch and demand money if they can't see nothing liable on paper. And it goes beyond just a business plan. All right. Deductions cannot exceed your gross income for business use of home, less business expense. Now, what happened is, this is in one of my teachings, and I don't have time to go into this part right here, but all what that is saying, if this happens in the first 3 years, IRS will give you that amount of time to at least make a profit. They already know that you're going to be in the red because you got to buy equipment, your startup costs, A, B, C, D, F, G. Okay. But it's okay. And so this is it. If you don't have no other income coming in, and if you say you made $6,000, right? And you don't have no other income coming in, you say, I made $6,000 with my business. All right. But I spent $45,000. Ugh. All right. So you best have some good documentations or investments. All right. Because even if you spent $45,000, all right, and you're going to be in a red, you have to have that documentation, okay? Because if it continues on, then it's going to perceive on your tax documents, all right, are you really in business? You understand? Unless some unforeseen circumstances occur that really cause you to keep being in debt. And that after the second year, I would have to revisit it, go sit down with your board or whatever, how you have your business structure, and really look at the numbers on papers and see, okay, is this working, y'all, or should we do something else? All right. So that's just free advice on that one. You can also have carryover because the system already calculates any carryover from the prior year. It will go to your next tax return. A lot of times that happens with capital gains. And I guess I could touch on that next week. Capital gains, stocks, when you sell your stocks, when you sell your home, did you gain or did you lose? So whatever area, it will fall in here. All right. And also with the, depends on your standard deduction, your qualification, meaning if your filing status, that's what I want to say, your filing status, okay? Also, right quick, here goes some guidelines to identify if you're in business, all right? You have to have an employee identification number. You should have received that if you started your business. If you need help with that to get it structured, go ahead and call 832-573-3095. Our apartments are really backing up, so they may not have no accessible. Here go Ervin Management Group right here, web page. I want you guys to see why it's not. I want you all to see where you can go right here to the contact page. That's interesting. Well, let's get out of here and let's see if it let me do another one. All right, so it came back up. All right, I guess it wants y'all to see that, hey, we do specialize in providing expert tax preparation services and small business compliance solutions. With years of experience in a team of certified professionals, you guys, we are here to help you navigate the complex world of taxes. I'm saying Texas. Yeah, we are in Texas, y'all. Yes, we are. And to ensure that you receive all the deductions and credits you entitled to. We also offer premium services and are dedicated to maximize your refund. Let us handle your business taxes so you can relax and enjoy your refund. Contact us today and schedule that appointment. And I'm trying to get to y'all so you can see how to schedule the appointment. But if you go to Ervin Management Group on your cell phone, maybe because I have a lot of windows open, I don't know. It's not letting me bring it in, but y'all saw me coming up. So I'm gonna go back here because it's already, oh yeah, it's time for me to wrap it up. All right, so we have to acquire employee identification number, okay? You also have business taxes, self-employment taxes, estimated taxes. I guess I'll go over that next week for our tax tip, noon lunchtime break. And as you see, you got your income tax, your estimated taxes, self-employment tax, and employment tax. If you have employees, you have to pay payroll taxes. All right, it's a whole nother avenue of responsibilities that you have to maintain as an employer. So it's a lot of moving parts as being a solopreneur or a S corporation, LLC. These you can go right here on irs.gov. It explains everything to you. It explains to you the foundation of starting a business, how to operate your business. If you want to close your business and start another business, all right? Record keeping, that's your bookkeeper. Or you want to get fancy, hire your CPA. But I know love laws to my CPA colleagues, but I'm getting a lot of individuals that are having some issues with their CPA, you know, and we need to rectify that. If we are believers, we should represent God. It also gives you a checklist, how to start your business, the type of retirement that you can attach to your business. It's a whole phenomenal arenas that are happening, you guys, when you're in business for yourself. And I must say, I know you're saying, what is Dr. Dion? She sure is excited because it's not easy doing a business. And guess what? You're right. You are so right. You are so right. But guess what? It's worth it. Father has given you a charge. He has given you an assignment. And you can do it because you already started. And look, I saw this the other day, you guys. I said, now look at IRS. I should have trademarked that. It say, is you in business or is a hobby? Now, I didn't even know they had that on their website, you guys, until last week when we was doing our tax tips. And that's my little saying. Say, now, wait a minute, let me go make sure they ain't trademark this, because I've been was saying that. Or somebody at IRS, y'all heard me saying that, using my name. That's just like with Jackson Hewitt. They had a saying, I see they changed it now, but a saying I was saying, we're working hard for the hardest working people. And maybe 3 years ago, or whatever, they started using that saying. I said, now, you know what? They didn't even ask my permission. But I know they heard it. Somebody grabbed it, and guess what? It was a phenomenal thing for those years that I was there. So I hope that this week was a help for somebody, that if you have a home business, all right, you can claim your area. You can claim the square footage. Now, even with that, I didn't go into all the details, but you also have your direct costs, and then you have your indirect costs. What I mean by that, because you're using your home office, you can also utilize your utilities, your portion of the rent, all right? You have to come through one of our business classes so you can understand how to literally document that, so it can be properly placed in your working manuals for your business. And we are believing to leveling up the entire community that comes to our Ervin Management Group. And I will definitely be having a business building strategy workshop coming real soon. Right now, we're in the phase of pre-qualification, getting our businesses in order, making sure our addresses are properly. When you file that tax return, you guys, especially coming to Ervin Management Group. Don't be intimidated when I begin to ask you detailed questions pertaining to your business activity and any other financial activity that may enhance your tax return. Okay, so don't feel intimidated. Don't feel like, oh, Dr. D won't get on your business. Yeah, I'm going to get all in your business because it's about your business. And I want you to prosper in your business. And I want you to be able to receive all of this money. All of this money that's for you and I. Only thing we have to do, you guys, let's structure that paperwork. That's all you have to do. Get the paperwork in order. I'm about to launch by the summertime. It's time. It's time to structure that hustle. It's going to be the #1 book for developing your business, and all they have some goodies in there. But until then, I do have 2 awesome anthology books that are being launched this month. Okay, the first one going to be Choose Purpose Over Fear. Okay, and then the next one going to be Progression, Maintaining Progression. I forgot what the title of my chapter was, but it's pertaining to progression, y'all. And so, how are you progressing? How are you progressing within your business? How are you progressing within your life? How are you progressing with the assignment that has been given to you? Yes. So until next week, you all, this is Dr. D. As I always say, go ahead and click the subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Hit the notification bell, all right? And like us. And we also on Instagram, Ervin Management Group, and Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Don't have a lot. I got to find out why it's not. I have a lot of people going on it, but I don't see no type of analytics. So I got to find out what's going on with that. And also go to Ervin Management Group. We have a blog. Subscribe to that blog so you can see the information that is coming for breaking news. We sent out a free e-newsletter every month. Okay. Members get something every week. And next Tuesday is Grant Seekers. All right. We have some phenomenal news that some missed the opportunity, but it's coming back around. All right. And you can go right now to Ervin Management Group and go ahead and download that video for the Texas Travel Grant. Yes, today they have opened it back up for individuals that are in need of some type of funding, and they call it a reimbursement. All right, you can get up to $20,000. Whoa, $20,000. Who needs $20,000? But guess what? Go ahead over there, and I literally went through every link. We had individuals on the call. You have to have your laptop. You have to be by desktop. So while you're watching the video, okay, and I don't rush through it. We take our time. We on there for almost 2 hours. We take our time. They ask questions, and it's a very interactive moment. Now, individuals that need that additional assistance because they're not so computer savvy have invested in themselves for the additional premium service that Ervin Management Group is presented to them. So that's the ones that are in phase 1 right now. And oh my gosh, I'm excited for them because they are willing to make a commitment to level up their business. And I know you want to do the same. And once again, like I said, I mentioned earlier, Friday is the deadline that I won't be able to accept any more individuals to work with. That door will be closed. And I don't know, probably in July or maybe August, that I have the opportunity to begin to work with individuals again. But I want you all to tap into it now, y'all, because the waiting period for certification now is up to 4 to 6 months. Go on the website, you'll see it. Why? It's because of all the money that's being deposited into small business industries. And it's a vast industry, you guys. So newsflash, I don't want to say too much. I don't want YouTube to block my video, but we ain't broke in America, y'all. Sorry. The money is there. All right. You can get a part of it. Okay, I'm out. Dr. D, God bless you. Share this video with someone that needs to have a more clear understanding about, yes, you can write off your work home space if you have a side business. All right. And if they had to work from home while on a job and have a side business, tell them to give Dr. D a call at 832-573-3095. Until next week, I will see you all later. Be careful out here with this weather and the rain. And until then, God bless you.